Do you suspect that you might be self-sabotaging? In this video, I explain exactly what I mean by that and how you can overcome this pattern and level up your life. And for the best info on how personal development coaching can help you live your life with courage and confidence, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you can be notified when I post a new video each week. I'm Mischaela Richter, and I'm an ICF certified personal development coach who helps entrepreneurs and creatives get unstuck and find more purpose and meaning in their life and in their work. And now it's your turn. So for more info on what I do, check out my website at mischaelarichter.com. Now, let me define what I mean by self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is any thinking or behavior that keeps us from living up to our full potential. So this could be anything from eating that full bag of chips, to driving the people that we love away, to bailing on that job interview that we really wanted. Self-sabotage is when we let our thoughts convince us that we don't actually want what we truly want. So when I'm working with my clients, I ask them to picture the part of them that is self-sabotaging, almost as a separate entity, a saboteur, if you will, and really bring them to life. Like, what are they wearing? What do they look like? What's the energy of them? What expression is on their face? Give them a name. And you almost want to make this like a little bit ridiculous so that it takes a little bit of that power away. Okay, now think about the circumstances that were happening right before that saboteur came around. Like, what were you thinking about? Who were you talking to? What were you doing? We want to get really clear on the triggers that conjure up your saboteur. Can you picture your saboteur? Do you have something coming to mind? If so, let me know in the comments below. Now, I want you to think about your saboteur's point of view. Try to imagine this situation from their perspective, because generally our saboteur is trying to protect us from something. So if you think about why that's coming up for you right now, why that saboteur has arrived, what do they think their job is? What do they think they're protecting you from right now? It's a deep dive, but sit with that and think about, what is the fear here? What is the doubt here? What does this saboteur think that it's protecting you from? So generally, our saboteurs are trying to protect us. Maybe it's from humiliation, from embarrassment, from failure. And in doing so, it causes us to feel stuck or paralyzed, or to enact situations that ultimately lead to our humiliation, our embarrassment, our failure. So the very thing our saboteur is trying to protect us from, it is ultimately causing to occur, right? So let me just recap here. Manage to separate yourself from the self-sabotaging thinking, and you're able to see it as a separate entity, which is going to help you identify its presence when that old thought pattern comes to play. Next, you've gotten clear on what are the patterns or the triggers that cause that old pattern to arrive, that saboteur thinking to take over the wheel of your life. So now you get to have a choice in what you do, right? When you're aware of and can observe that way of thinking, that self-sabotage starts to arrive, you get to choose, will I allow my saboteur to take the wheel of my life, or am I going to kick it to the back of the bus, right? Like, we don't get to eradicate our saboteurs. They're not going anywhere, but we get to choose if they're going to have control of us or not, right? So kick it to the back of the bus and allow that inner badass to take the wheel, because you got this. Whatever the thing is, whatever the saboteur is lying to you about, it's not true. So whatever they're saying, take that message, flip it on its head, think the opposite thought, and that's going to be closer to the truth than the saboteur's lie. Now, I know that you are so much bigger than those self-sabotaging behaviors. So kick that saboteur to the back of the bus and do the thing like I know you can, because it is time to stop playing small and level up your life. I hope this has brought you some food for thought, and this is a big topic that can take more than one video to work through. So if you'd like to work with me directly to help you manage your saboteurs, then check out my website at mischaelarichter.com for more info on how we can work together. And it doesn't matter where in the world you are. Thanks to technology, all we need is a screen or a phone, and we can get started. So go on over to my website and check that out. If you found this video useful, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. We want to get the good word of personal development out there so that we can all be living our full potential with courage and confidence.